I'm seeing it right here. Everybody's ready. Everybody's bullish. Nothing is going to compare once we start having massive approvals. It's $779 billion worth asset under manager. A.B. Bernstein is saying that it looks like a done deal because a lot of Bitcoin ETF applications were not appealed, were not rejected. So January 2024 is when they're looking as the something can happen to start getting all those approvals and probably the price of Bitcoin going higher. We also learned earlier this week how Valkyrie and other different asset managers and banks are getting some responses and reviewing, are revisiting, are resending some of their applications. And it's bullish, everybody. It looks like things can go really nicely for us in this upcoming month of November because October is gone. October was a really nice one. A lot of people made money. Let me tell you the full story, everybody, because we also have the FOMC meeting starting today and ending tomorrow. So November 1st, we're going to see whether it's going to be a cut, whether it's going to be a raise. So I'll tell you the full story. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing. Super happy to have you all back here. But let me tell you what's going on right now. Plus, Bitcoin 34 and 300, decent. But you know who is actually winning today? XRP. Ripple XRP. So good job, guys. I mean, they're the ones that are almost 60 cents. So if you have some XRP, I have some XRP, don't forget, because I mean, you saw what happened when Judge Torres said yes to them. I can only imagine with the SEC approvals, it's gonna be massive for everybody, including XRP, Ripple, that they deserve that $1 once again. Now, breaking news: the Bitcoin ETF in early January is now looking like a done deal, according to them. So obviously, I mean, they're the ones who have a closer look into what the SEC is doing, the commission is doing. And if they're saying that, either is to wake up the whales, wake up the retail investors and let them buy so they can sell. It can always happen like that. We also have to think the totally opposite, or it's just because they really want more people to get excited. We'll see, right? Take a look at this. They, with $779 billion in under management and spot Bitcoin ETF, now that the SEC has chosen not to appeal and actually has been actively responding with edits and comments on ETF applications, they probably of a really early approval on January the 10th, due to looks like very, very higher. So January the 10th, we're looking into November, December, that's 60 days plus 10, that's 70 days away. 70 days away, guys. That's just a little bit, but it gives you an opportunity. We go back here to the price. Where can the price of Bitcoin go? I'm literally just posting on Twitter, on X right now. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. This is the moment of truth right here. Where will we go? Breakout or breakdown? And if you take a look at the price, I do not care if we go down for a bit, because I'm pretty sure, as I told you just yesterday from Stock Money Listeners, guys, that when we have a massive day, it's probably going to be sold off because people like to cash out. But after that, the massive pump comes when now finally everybody decides, you know what, these are great news. Let's go ahead and make some money. It can also happen the totally opposite way, where the price starts skyrocketing and, of course, later finds a top and starts coming down. Whatever happens, just be prepared, because a lot of the people are going to be crashing and buying and longing and shorting. And I think it's going to be really, really well. So they're really, really ready. I absolutely agree with the SEC engagement with the ETF application signals a shift. Smart investors will monitor alongside broader markets. It's true. I think not only crypto is going to rally, but eventually, you know, some ETFs and index funds, it's happening, everybody. It's happening. Now, started yesterday, Valkyrie updates their spot Bitcoin ETF, just as BlackRock, ARK, and Van Eck. So that's what we heard yesterday, Van Eck. So Van Eck and another one, this further evidence of movement happening behind the scenes. So obviously they're not gonna tell us what in the world is happening. Eventually, with all the little gritty details, but we are seeing the outcome, and this is it. So what are we supposed to do, everybody? Well, for the institutions, they're going to be buying this. I'm not going to be buying any of their ETFs because I better get my own keys, my own crypto, and I'm going to be buying the real Bitcoin. I think everybody can agree to that. But people who don't want to run the risk of putting their money on a blockchain or just don't want to get anything involved with crypto, they're the ones buying these ones, but not by hundreds of dollars, sat, or one Bitcoin. They're buying thousands of Bitcoin, hundreds of Bitcoin. And because we still have a few left to mine, they're the ones who want to get their hands involved. So it's gonna be pretty exciting to see how many whales are coming into the space. That's why we talked how trillions of dollars are going to be coming to this space. And I made a video last week, 600 to 700 billion dollars ready to be deployed as soon as the first Bitcoin ETF gets approved. Just imagine billions of dollars immediately. Right now, Bitcoin is at 600 or so billion by market cap. Let me show you. 671. So I think it's fair to say that Bitcoin can go to 1 trillion in 1 week. I mean, that is going to put Bitcoin at $50,000 to $60,000, right? But just to give you an idea how important this event is. Plus, what was I saying right now? The FOMC meeting, the CPI data. If we do get a pause, that's what I've heard from other different influencers and traders, that will be bullish, right? Because we got a pause previously, meaning fact that they're not raising rates helps people have more money, helps people, don't get so destabilized and probably put some money in crypto as they want to increase their income, right? And their opportunities for there. So that, I think, if you open up, it's bullish, right? Obviously, there are a lot of moving parts, but it's going to happen tomorrow. So be ready. Tomorrow we get the decision and we'll be live for that. As of right now, 15 years ago, Satoshi, that was yesterday, Nakamoto published the Bitcoin white paper. So October the 30th, really recent, right? Just yesterday. So 15 years ago, this paper was published, and look at us now, 15 years later. What would have happened to you and me if we would have bought not 15, because that's impossible, but how about 10 years ago? Where were you 10 years ago? Well, just know that obviously we don't have the same opportunity to buy Bitcoin at $10 or less, but now we can buy it at almost $40,000. And there's an opportunity barely getting involved the institutions. So I think it's fair to say that Bitcoin can pass $100,000 no problem. Once it does, that 20 million Bitcoin, right, of total supply, multiply by 100,000, and you figure it out how much the total worth of Bitcoin will be as time go on. So you still have a great opportunity. I still have a great opportunity. And it all looks, as of right now, in the last 24 hours, these are the big winners. These are the big losers. But it's all going to change once we have this confirmation, right? Because we are at the end of this bull pennant, of this symmetrical wedge. And it's happening whether we like it or not. I'm pretty happy that things are moving on. And, well, they're ready. Done deal for them. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching. Good morning. It's cold right here in Texas. I mean, wherever you're at, we're like 40-something here. Obviously not as cold in other places, but, oh, man, I'm so happy I'm inside. Wish you the best, everybody. And I'll see you next time. Peace.